So the end result is a worry-free, easy to sleep in, listen to the rain and be relaxed and peaceful home in Bulimba.
Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you, baby. Don't let them rain on your spark. Keep it close to your heart. All of the pressure's gonna drive you crazy. Close your eyes to the madness. In the morning it's all gonna vanish. Don't be afraid of the dark, be careful with stars. Not every light is gonna guide you.
Hey subscribers, thank you for all of those. We're at 1100 subscribers now and it's super exciting. So if you're not one of them, that's cool. If you want to join the team, hit that button, hit the like, and keep enjoying what we do. G'day Gladiators and welcome to this little project that we did down at Bulimba. This is a fantastic job and it will teach you and show you, I can't wait to show you this project, it's so cool. But we get to showcase to you how you can replace the cladding on a fibre cement cladded house and turn it into a beautiful masterpiece using standing seam cladding. It's really cool. So thank you for joining us on this project and let's just get into it. Yes, this was a challenge. This place was going to take everything we had to try and work out how we could make it the beautiful home that you could see. Like, I pulled up to the house and was like, yeah, this is another one of those cool houses. And I think that it's got the ability to take #1 spot for this year. I think it is going to become the house, which will be house of the year. It leaked everywhere. It just leaked. That's the reason why they got us to come out and have a look at it. They had so much water ingress coming through the walls, not through the roofing, but through the walls, that they couldn't live in the house. The moment I walked inside the house, you could smell it was dank and moldy, and there was some serious problems. The owners even had some health issues that were caused or exacerbated by the moldy conditions that this house was in. So how are we going to fix this? The house was really high. Like, when I say really high, it was going to need a significant amount of access, scaffolding, scissor lifts, whatever, booms, whatever was required to be able to do and carry out the works in this, let alone little old me, good old my cladders here. We're good at cladding. I just call Bill from Div Build. He's a absolutely fantastic builder that we do a lot of work with. He did a house at High Vale, which has just been featured on Australia's best houses. So this guy knows what he's talking about and we love working with him. And Bill came in, offered them a solution, and they took it. When water comes into a house, it jeopardizes the integrity of the framework. If you've got a timber frame, it's going to start rotting away at the frame, making it weaker. And that's something that Bill was able to look after. When they built the scaffolding, they pulled the wall cladding off, and they were able to rectify wall frames. The benefits of using Colorbond architectural cladding on this project were a no-brainer. The fact that it was so high and the access was so hard and difficult that if you're going to be replacing this cladding to make sure that this place is watertight, putting cladding on there that has a 15-year warranty, and then you've got the colors. Like on this one here, you've got the Monument Matte and Surf Mist Matte, and we've installed a 320 wide Highland tray standing seam, and it just looks amazing. It doesn't burn, so it ticks that box, as well as you never need to paint it. It looks amazing. It's got the 15-year warranty, and it has the flexibility of being able to utilize custom flashings to transition from one section to another seamlessly, beautifully. Everything I've done up until this point, the last 20 years of roofing and cladding, I needed all of that to be able to exceed on this project and make sure that we did it justice, that we made it the house that the owners wanted it to be. We had a new guy come on, Jared from New Zealand, that was doing a lot of tray flashing over there in Christchurch. And as you know, New Zealand is the home of tray. Well, if you go over there, you see it everywhere. So Jared came over, I got him on the job, then we cut his teeth on this job, and his expertise with what he'd done was also a breath of fresh air when installing and implementing a lot of my ideas on how to do that. Also, having Peyton work on this job from start to finish was a benefit because he understood the project. Now, as a second year apprentice, he understood the project and where we were going from the start to the end. And he was able to get better and better at the installing of the cladding sheets. And he's really come a long way towards becoming an expert in the installation of oil-free standing seam here in Brisbane. Eagerly, we thought we could get the job done in 3 months. The reality of it all is that it took 6 months. However, I think it was a very good 6 months, the time it took and the outcome of this house, not just from the cladding perspective, but from every other thing, all the tilers' work that they had done, the electricians' work that they'd done, the painters, the plasterers, the guys from DivBuild and all the extra little things that they put into it. They'd just done an amazing job, and all those small little things, it really needed that amount of time to do what needed to be done to get it to where it got to. This was not an ugly house. This certainly not ugly. It was a beautiful house. It just hadn't been done nicely. It wasn't installed well, and the quality of workmanship, which you see a lot here in Queensland, was less to be desired, which caused a lot of premature maintenance issues, which led to us coming to do this work. So look at it now though. It is now one of the gems of Bulimba, one of the nicest homes in the entire area. You go up the street and look at it and go, wow, how good is that house? It just jumps out at you and screams beautiful architectural contemporary design. This house was built in, I think, 2007, so it's not an old house, and it was very modern at the time. Though now it is amazing. It just looks, it's just got so many wow moments as you come around, and that's due to the wall cladding and then the associated features like the lights that go on that, like the tiles that associate themselves with that. However, I'm going to take all the credit. It's the cladding, right? How good does it look? It is amazing, the before and the after, and what difference it makes to a home. The transformation of going with metal cladding, going with an architectural finish, and having bespoke, very high-end, detailed flashing systems, which give it the look that it is. Putting those custom corners and transitioning from one roof, one wall to another. With the flexibility of Colorbond, it's been able to do this. It's been able to give it this absolute... I just go on and on, don't I? It just looks amazing. What do you think? It looks good, doesn't it? The end result was that now this house doesn't leak. They're now welcomed back into this home, their home, with beautiful Colorbond architectural cladding. If you want this beautiful look, if you want to change the look of your house, if it's a want and it also becomes a need because it's leaking, then we are experts in that, and we can certainly assist you to make the house, your home, your house the home of your dreams again. Anyway, I'm Kenny. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching this little project video, and look out for all the extra ones that come along with this video, because there's a couple of them.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living out my dreams. If I'm waking up, it's in a foreign land. Whole wrist covered up in ice. Dealership, never asked the price. I hit the mall and ball with my dogs. Yeah, I swipe.